Hello everyone. Hi again. This is Destiny. My YouTube channel is Destiny Forever Walks. So this is your first time coming upon my channel that I'm going to invite you to come in, and I really welcome you. And I want you to sit down, prepare yourself to listen to my videos. Listen to all of the messages that Destiny has on her YouTube channel. If you're looking to grow to your greater and higher self and to become the better version of who you are and whom the creator of the universe created you to be, then you cannot miss listening to the messages here on Destiny Forever Walks. That is my YouTube channel. Guys, I'm going to get deep into this today. And the reason why I chose not to show my face because I'm talking about positivity. I have a beautiful positive face too. Beautiful positive characteristic. Okay. But my whole thing is I love nature, and I want to give you a scene of nature, because nature is always pure, it's always innocent, it's always positive, and it's always lively and full of life and hope. So that's why you're looking at the nature scene in the background view. Now yesterday, my people, I talked to you about the topic, what is negativity? I told you yesterday I'm doing a mini series, and it's going to be a 3-part mini series. And yesterday I did the first part, which is what is negativity, and that was mini series 1. Today I am doing what is positivity. That will be mini series 2, and then I will conclude in the last video. I will do mini series 3, and I will show you positivity versus negativity. So let's dive deep into this video. And guys, I hope you are ready to listen to what Destiny has to say to you today. Now, my positivity is going to be so much focused on your health and your wellness, your wholesomeness. And that is what a wholesome and healthy mind will create more positivity. The more healthy you are, the more wholesome you are, the most complete that you are, you will produce positivity. I'm going right on into this message. So welcome again to Destiny Forever Walks. Guys, the topic is what is positivity? And let me just start out like saying this. You first need to understand, my people, that positivity now and self-talk, it goes hand in hand. And you cannot separate the two. I mean, you really cannot separate the two and remain in a positive state of being. Positive thinking doesn't mean that you got your head deep down into the sand and you just ignoring life's less pleasant situations. No, that is not positive thinking. Positive thinking is a more consciously aware of your environment, your surroundings, and what you are saying and speaking out of your mouth. And you're consciously aware of the negativity and the things that people are saying or doing around your space and your area that you're in. Positive thinking just means that, people, that you approach unpleasantness in a more positive and productive way. You think the best is going to happen. That's what positivity is. You always knowing, you believe it deep down inside. You've got that sure feeling something is going to happen, because you have that gut intuition working in your favor, because you're so in tune with yourself and the creator of the universe. Positive thinking often starts, as I said before, with self-talk. And guys, self-talk is just like doing positive affirmations, speaking things into existence, speaking things out loud and giving it that positive energy and that power and until it manifests itself. Self-taught people is the endless stream of unspoken thoughts. And you know what? It runs straight through your head. And these automatic thoughts can be positive or they can either be negative. That's why they said, whatever that you're speaking, whether it's positive or negative, that is what you're going to create more of. So some of your self-taught, my people, it comes from logic. And it also comes from reason. And then there is other self-talk that it may arise from the misconceptions that you create. You create out of your own mind, your own thinking at a lower place, in a lower level of seeing life at its greatest, at its fullest, seeing you at your best self. So you create it because there's a lack of information, there's lack of knowledge, there's lack of knowing who you really are, and you don't know the power within you, and you definitely like understanding. Now, if the thoughts that run through your head are mostly negative, people, then your outlook on life is more likely pessimistic, okay? But on the other side of that, if your thoughts are mostly positive, then you're likely an optimist, very optimistic. An optimistic person is someone who practices positive thinking. So, which one are you? That's the question that you need to ask yourself. Am I optimistic or am I pessimistic? Which one are you? Think on that. Seriously, think on that. So let's get into the health benefits of positive thinking, people. Now, researchers continue to explore the effects of positive thinking and optimism on health. And health benefits that positive thinking may provide includes these several things that I'm going to share with you. Okay, number one is increased lifespan. Number two, it may lower your rate of depression. Number three, lower levels of distress. Number four, greater resistance to the common cold. Number five, better psychological and physical well-being. Number six, better cardiovascular health and reduce risk of death from cardiovascular disease. And then number seven, better coping skills during hardships and times of stress. Now, this is the benefits of positive thinking. You can become totally wholesome, healthy, healed, and complete. And these are something you need to think about. Do you want to be whole? Do you want to be healthy? Do you want to be at your best, lively, and vibrant self, who the creator of the universe created you to be? And those are some of the health benefits of positive thinking that you can receive. Now, my people, it is unclear why people who engage in positive thinking experience these health benefits. But on another part of another study, one theory is that having a positive outlook, it enables you to cope better with stressful situations, and that will reduce the harmful health effects of stress on your body. And it also, that thought that a positive and an optimistic person or optimistic people, they tend to live a healthier lifestyles. They live a more wholesome lifestyle. And they get more physical activity because of the positivity. And that is followed by a healthier diet, eating a wholesome, healthy diet. Guys, I'm all into the plant-based diet. You know, eating healthy, plant-based, all that comes from nature. And most of the time, these people who are striving to be their best and to live in their positive way of living in a wholesome, healthy lifestyle, that they don't smoke or drink alcohol in excess. They don't get all out there because they more concerned about their health, their body, their wholesome mind, all those things. Now, positivity can be, well, positivity, I mean, it is positivity, yes. Let me straighten that out for you. But I'm letting you know that positivity cannot, my people, be in a relationship with negativity. They're going to clash. They're not going to work. You're going to have your positivity suit on, and you're always going to have to keep your focus and your mind tuned toward the universe, because negative all around you is competing to pull you away. But positivity is so strong if you allow it to flow out of you, and it will reject being in a relationship with negativity. So when people, let's identify some negative thinking here now. Let's get on to some negative thinking before we move into the positive thinking. Some negative thinking. And if you're not sure if your self-talk is positive or whether your self-talk is negative, then I'm going to give you right here some common forms of negative self-talk, my people. And these common forms of negative self-talk includes filtering. Now you might say, that's me, what is filtering? Okay. You magnify the negative aspects of a situation, and then you filter all of the positive ones. You know what I'm saying? You filter out. You get what I'm saying? You magnify the negative aspects of all situations. I mean, you give life to it. You breathe all into this negative, and then you go around and you filter out all the positive ones. For example, let me tell you, you had a great day at work, right? You complete your tasks ahead of time, and you were complimented for doing such a speedy and thorough job. But then after you went home that evening, then you focus only on your plan to do even more tasks. And what happened? You forgot about the compliments that you received. That's filtering. And the next common form of negative self-talk is personalizing. You know what I'm saying? Personalizing. Now, let me tell you what that is. When someone or something bad occurs, you automatically what? You blame yourself. Oh, it's my fault. Oh, I should have did this better. I should have not gone that way or done this. You always constantly blame yourself. For example, you hear that an evening out with friends is canceled. Oh, we're not going out tonight. Let's cancel it for another time. And then you assume that a change of plans is because no one wanted to be around you. So you become all negative. Oh, they don't want to be around me. They don't want to talk to me. They ignoring me. That's personalizing. You label yourself as being bad and nobody don't want to be in your company. That is what you call personalizing, and you put the blame back on yourself. And then another one is catastrophizing. Catastrophizing, my people, is this. And I may pronounce it wrong because this is a little kind of hard. Catastrophizing. Catastrophizing. Okay, I hope you can understand that. And what that is that you always anticipate the worst. You can never see anything beyond your little negative pea brain. You always thinking everything bad is going to happen to you. For example, you go to the drive-in coffee shop and your order gets all mixed up and wrong. So what happens? You automatically, people, start thinking that the rest of your day is going to be wrong. The rest of your day is going to turn out to be a disaster. And what we always say, nothing good never happened to me. Everything always happened bad. Okay, you're catastrophizing phasing, my people. That's what you're doing. You're taking yourself out of the positive way of thinking. You're moving yourself further down into negativity. And the last one is polarizing. Polarizing, I'm going to explain that one to you. Polarizing, you see things only, my people, as either good or bad. Now, you never see the middle ground. You only see good on one side or bad. But you don't never see the in-between. That something good is brewing, or something good in the middle of that thing. It's about to happen. It's about to turn this thing around for your good. So, what happens then is that you feel that you have to be so perfect. You have to be so right about everything, or else you are a total failure. Total failure. So those are some of the common forms of negative self-thought, negative self-talk, my people. So now let's focus on positive thinking, because this is what this video is all about. Positive thinking. It's getting you away from the negativity into that positive state of mind and being. So we're going to focus on negative. We're going to focus on positive thinking right now. You learn, or you can learn, my people, to turn negative thinking into positive thinking. And the process is so simple, but it does take time and it does take practice. Why? Because you're creating a new habit, a new form, you're creating new words, new thoughts, and you're going to have to learn how to renew your mind daily. Sometimes all through the day. I mean, you're going to have to reverse a lot of times when those negative thoughts comes up, those negative patterns jumps out in front of you. You're going to have to stop and say, I renew my mind. I am my greatest self. I am my best. You know, you're going to have to start reversing that negativity. Take control of it. So here are some ways to think and behave in a more positive and optimistic way. Number one, you're going to identify areas to change. Now, if you want to become more optimistic, then you're going to engage in more positive thinking. First, my people, identify areas of your life that you usually think negatively about. Whether it's at work, or it's your job, it's your daily communication, or it's in a relationship, or whatever that is. You start thinking about those things in a more positive way. And you can start small, my people. You can start small by focusing on one area to approach in a more positive way. And after you master that, you just move on to the next thing. The next thing, and you start creating positivity from that one. And it goes on and on and on. For you know it, you're at a level of high positivity. Number two, my people, you got to check yourself. Periodically. Check yourself. Periodically during the day. Sometimes you're going to just have to stop, throw your hands out, and go like, okay, what did I say? Have a conversation with yourself. It's nothing wrong with having a conversation with yourself. Stop and evaluate what you're saying. Listen to your own conversations. And if you find that your thoughts are mainly negative, people, you better immediately stop quick and you're like, oh, reverse that. And you got to pull that negative talk back away from the universe where you send it out, and you're going to have to send more of positivity to replace that. That's what you're going to do. Check yourself. And then you try to find a way to put a positive spin on everything that you're speaking forth into the atmosphere. Number three, you're going to have to be open. Be open to humor. Laugh, my people. Be joyful. Laugh and be happy. Give yourself permission to smile. Give yourself permission to laugh, especially during those difficult times, those trying times, those hard times when stressful situations are coming up against you. Give yourself permission to laugh about it, smile about it. You have to seek humor in everyday happiness. You can turn a bad situation around just by laughing and being happy. And when you laugh at life, people, you feel less stressed and less stressful. And the Bible tells us that laughter is like medicine to the soul. Laugh, baby, laugh, laugh, laugh out loud. And while you're laughing, your mind is recreating a whole way of positivity where you are going to put the negativity in its place. People, number 4, follow a healthy lifestyle. Now that is so important. You got to aim to exercise for about 30 minutes on most days of the week. You're going to have to find yourself a place where you can just do some exercise. I mean, it could be walking, it could be some sit-ups, some squats. Get on the treadmill, my people. Just do something. 30 minutes a day. Or you can just break it up like 10 minutes, little chunks here at a time, or little 10 minutes chunk over here, maybe in the afternoon, or 10 minutes in the morning, whatever. But you got to do at least 30 minutes of exercise each day. Because exercise can positively affect your mood, and it's going to reduce stress in your life. That stress which causes negativity. So you got to follow a healthy diet to fuel your mind and your body. You're going to have to eat wholesome. You're going to eat like Genesis chapter 1 verse 29 says. He given us all these plants and herbs and seeds and all that. That's how you're going to have to start eating a healthy diet to fuel your mind and body. And then, my people, you better learn techniques to manage stress. And those things that no longer serve you, that has no value to you or no purpose in your life, then you're going to have to learn to let go of those things. And you're going to have to go with the flow. Go in with the flow, my people. Let it go. And then, I think we are at number 6. Surround yourself with positive people, which is very important. Get away from those stinking thinkers, those negative people always thinking negative. Make sure those people that you are inviting in your life, that you're hanging around your life, are positive people, that they are supportive people, people that you know that you can depend on to give you helpful advice, encouraging advice, positive feedback, that those people who always are lifting you up, those people who are so positive themselves that they just want to bring you up with them. My people, negative people may increase your stress level and make you start doubting your ability to manage stress or to manage anything that is healthy in your life. And they always say birds of the same feather. What they do? They flock together. So my people, you're looking to soar like the eagle. You're looking to soar and spread your wings and go to a higher level. Then you're going to have to start hanging out with the chickens. They all they do is run around and peck on the ground. They are low life. And I think this is number 7. Practice people positive self-talk. Start by following one simple rule. This rule is, don't say anything to yourself that you wouldn't say to anyone else, or you would not want anyone to say to you. You're going to have to be gentle with yourself, very encouraging with yourself. You're going to have to be definitely very loving. Start loving yourself. Start doing things that you know that it pleases you, that makes you happy. And if a negative thought enters your mind, people, the Bible said, cast down every thought and imagination that comes to exalt itself against the word of the divine creator God. You have the choice to pull that negative word down, cast it down, and you got to send it back to where it came from. So you can start building yourself up with the positivity that the creator has placed in you. My people, I'm telling you, you're going to have to learn to be positive, be gentle, be encouraging with yourself. And like I said, if those negative thoughts enter your mind, also you're going to have to evaluate it rationally. Evaluate it rationally. And you always respond with positive affirmations of what is good about you. You got to see yourself as your greater and your best self all the time. And like the Bible says, and I repeat it again, the Bible tells us that we got to cast down every every imagination that comes to exalt itself against the word of the divine creator God. So think about things, my people, that you're thankful for in your life. Things that makes you happy. Things that make you know that you are loved, that you're a greater, higher self, that you're authentic. Think about those things. Be grateful for all things, my people, because the universe loves gratitude. And those are the things that you're going to have to speak into existence. Make it a habit, my people, practicing positive thinking every single day. Don't get tired. Sometimes you can get tired, but you keep speaking, and the more you keep speaking, the more energy, the positive energy is going to start flowing. Before you know it, you are on a positive plane, moving to your higher self. And all that negativity has no longer a grip. So you got to keep speaking positive words and positive thinking and thoughts all day until it becomes a lifestyle. And if you tend to have a negative outlook, then don't expect to become an optimistic overnight. It's not going to happen, baby. It's not going to happen. But my people, with practice, you keep on speaking positivity, keep believing in your greater higher self, keep believing in the divine creator that he is more than enough, that he has your back and he will take care of you and he will get you to the place that he has promised. Keep speaking that positivity and that self-talk. Eventually, your self-talk will contain less self-criticism, and it will start bringing to you more self-acceptance, more self-love. And you also may become less critical about the world that is around you, my people. So, when your state of mind is generally optimistic, then you are in a better place, and you are better able, my people, every day, you can handle the stress that comes in your life in a more constructive way. And that ability may contribute to the widely observed health benefits of positive thinking. So, let this mind be in you, which is also in the divine creative God of this universe. People, you got this. It's already in you. Positivity is your birthright. Living a positive, wholesome, healthy life is your birthright. That is what positivity is. Put it on you, wear it, dress yourself in it the moment you get out of your bed. Every night that you lie down in positivity. People, I'll see you in the next video, whether it be at your place or mine. Namaste, guys. This is mini-series 2, and tomorrow I will conclude with the last part of the mini-series 3, and I will do positivity versus negativity. Namaste. I love you, people. Good night.